Right, well I picked a lot of gooseberries from my garden, as you can see. Well, I picked loads actually, so instead of just making pies and gooseberry crumbles and stuff, I thought I'd try something a bit different. Just make a little test batch of some gooseberry chutney. So, seems pretty simple. All you need is 325 grams of gooseberries. This is for hopefully just a couple of pots, a couple of pound jars. About 60 grams or 3 ounces of onions. About 150 mils or a quarter of a pint-ish of vinegar, malt vinegar. And then the sugar that I've not weighed out yet actually. So I want about 125 grams of brown sugar and about 80 ml of water, 100 mils of water. Bit of salt, pinch of salt, some cayenne pepper and a bit of ginger. So basically the first thing to do, by accounts is, get that out, just to stew the gooseberries and the onions together. Let them simmer for about 10-20 minutes until the gooseberries have started to go really soft and the onions have softened up. So that's the first process, and then you add all the other bits. So we'll get those going and see how they progress. So that's been bubbling away now for about a quarter of an hour, and as you can see it's gone real. All the gooseberries have gone really soft and the onions softening up. So that's just about ready, by all accounts, to stick the other stuff in. So the vinegar goes in next, then the brown sugar, and then the ginger, cayenne pepper and a bit of salt. So then it's just a matter of mixing all this up and letting it simmer again for another 20 minutes or so, half an hour, until it starts to go a bit of a darker colour and thicken up a bit. And then we'll see what that looks like in about another 20 minutes or so. Well, it's been bubbling away and reducing now for about another half an hour. It's gone down by about a third to a half, so it still looks a little bit runny, but I think once it's put into jars it should thicken up because it's got loads of pectin in. Apparently gooseberries have got lots of pectin which sets quite easily like jam. So I think now it's just a matter of banging it in these sterilised jars. I'm sure there's a more scientific way of doing it than doing it with a spoon, some kind of fancy funnel, but we'll give it a go like this. Well, as you can see, I underestimated how much I'd need to fill 2 jars, and all that, like 3/4 of a pound of gooseberries and a third of a pint of vinegar and all the water and sugar is actually reduced down to just one single jar. So it's certainly concentrated stuff. I've had a taste of it and it tastes pretty good actually, so I'll just stick the old sterilised lid on and bang it in a cupboard for a few months to mature and see what it's like then. So that's my first go at gooseberry chutney from my own gooseberries. So